YouTube, it's your man D the Gamer here, back at it again with another one. Hey, it's super early. I literally just woke up. It's Sunday. It's the 14th of August. Clearly, I should have been had ML Vivian, her video out, but I wanted to really focus on making the character work because a lot of people are having difficulty on how to properly build this character. Now, I watch other influencers, content creators, to get a general understanding of situations as well. So, I'm going to tell you exactly how you build ML Vivian and why you build ML Vivian the way you do. At least, in my opinion, how you should build her. So I'm gonna show you two different builds, right? I'm gonna show you the standard build as far as lifesteal, and then I'm gonna show you a speed variation. But it is different from everybody else's. So anyway, let's go right to ML Vivian. Okay, so as you guys can see, my ML Vivian isn't just a glass cannon, and that's the problem with a lot of people. People build her straight glass cannon, and that's it. They just put high damage glass cannon and hope she don't get one shot. And unfortunately, certain units, the Hawk, a APOC Ravi, S3, when a lot of people die, is gonna one shot her. Certain units like Watcher Sword is going to one shot her. I mean, I think Watcher Sword is gonna one shot anything, pretty much. But this is how I recommend you build her if you want lifesteal. This build pretty much gives you everything you'd want. It gives you bulk, where you can actually survive a Hoi Young with no problem. You can actually take situations back. Say if she's the only DPS, as long as there's an attack buff on the team with her crit damage buff, she has enough offensive power to make comebacks. Now, the artifact of choice, in my opinion, the best one is Etika Scepter, because a lot of people will avoid hitting her because they know I hit her, they're going to reduce that cooldown. They reduce the cooldown, and it's like, oh fuck, she can S3 again, right? So the reason why I have penetration instead of crit is because you may not want to S3 soul burn, and her S1 is lacking as far as a single target damage goes, especially if you build her very Bruiser-esque. I have HP main. Now if I went attack, then her damage would be a lot better. But I also risk getting one shot by things rather easier. Now, here's a problem with this build. This build is not a first pick build. This build, I can still get one shot by Rimuru, Carrot, Kawazu, and I mean that's fine. She has weaknesses, but I won't get one shot easily by a Rylot, a Ravi, if I built her a glass cannon. So that's the difference. Don't build your ML Vivian as a straight glass cannon with straight offensive power, because in those situations where you could have survived, she will not. So this is the first build, and again, here's the pieces one more time. Artifact of choice at a Scepter. For a Bruiser style, please have her at least 200 speed. Ideally, I feel really comfortable with 210 on lifesteal, but I mean, it doesn't work out like that. You can go crit chance instead of pen just to help ease the burden and the pain of getting, you know, 100% crit chance, because mine's is triple S, double S, excuse me, and I'm still not on 100%. So I may go, you know, crit in the future. I mean, crit chance, yeah, crit chance in the future. So anyway, let's go into the second build option. So this guy is going to cleave, trying to cleave. Now, I'm thinking of this letting.
Who's next?
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ban the Spectini. No, I have reach. He's gonna ban Sage Vivian, right? I would. I would. I got double tank. I got AOL. I have APOC. I'm gonna ban this and see how this goes. Okay, I figured. I had a feeling he's gonna ban APOC. Okay, I wanted to get ML Crow's it instead. I did not mean to do that, but let's see how this goes. I don't know. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully I don't lose.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Okay. Domino.
Tell you your fortune.
This builder's super fast. I tried to pull for her, I didn't get lucky. It's life. It'd be like that.
How should we do this?
Yeah, let me see. Let's see him guard break me. He's gonna guard break me. Oh wait, AOO. Okay, AOO didn't pop off because I don't have her fully awakened. No, I would have been good, right?
No one can escape.
Let's see what happens. I'm guard broken. Let's see. Let's see. Go ahead. Okay.
I will cut you all down.
Attack buff. Oh no. Insight for the win. Insight for the win. Insight for the win, Chief. This guy is a champion. Now, I can't say this guy sucks. Does he? I don't know. I have, she could cleanse. The problem is I don't have her on Lifesteal, so it might be an issue self-sustaining. We're going to try to get rid of her right now, though.
Take this.
Let's see if we can stun some people. Get some life back.
The more desperately you struggle, the deeper.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting the 18k Vivian. Stunned. We're going to, yeah. Yeah, you wasn't expecting that, huh, buddy? Hey guys, so this is the second build for ML Vivian. This build, you really want to just go with as much HP as possible while having some damage on the side. Try to aim for as much attack and crit damage as possible. Ideally is 3k attack, 250 crit with as much HP as possible and as much speed as possible. I went with hit set though in this explanation because I wanted her to have a little bit more of a role in the team other than support, right? And reason being, so that's normally what this build would look like if I wanted to have her support DPS, 3k attack, 250 crit, but I wanted to give her effectiveness. You know, ideally you definitely want her fast, definitely over 200, like ideally, you know, 210 plus. I guess that's not even fast, but you guys get what I'm saying, a little bit faster. You need the bulk though. That way units like Carrot, Rimuru cannot one-shot you. You know, turn one. Now, of course, if they follow up, I mean, you might be SOL. Throw her behind a Ras, basically. And in this type of role, she's going to be annoying because she could possibly stun. You could throw Seer in. You could throw Leah Violin, whatever you want. She's a support sub DPS in this role that cannot be one shot and can be first picked without worry of pretty much anything. Ideally, though, I would probably pick Angel of Light with her because she can strip and she could have whole books, and with books she can AOE, and that's kind of what you want to do with ML Vivian with when she has an artifact that can debuff. I'm just all everywhere. Anyways, I didn't want to make this too long, but the idea is just not to get one shot easily. Make her sub DPS, make her annoying, give a crit damage buff to another damage dealer. You don't want her as a solo damage dealer. If you try to make her as a solo damage dealer on this type of build, you'll be sorely disappointed because you're going to lose. Make sure you have another attack damage dealer and she could just support. That's the role when you have her super bulky. She can heal pretty decently. I guess not compared to a healer, but you get what I'm saying. Sub healer, sub damage dealer, and sub debuffer. A lot of roles into one character. This character is versatile, and this character is real honestly good and underrated. You know, I don't get the ratings, but it is what it is. I'm here to show you the light.